Kingdom Hearts 2 for more game, and this time 100 Acre Wood, maybe. And by maybe, I mean almost definitely, because I'm not even allowed to go back to the world map in between, which is why I still haven't had a chance to go back and build some more ships, which I've been meaning to do. Just a few notes before we do carry on. Number one, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I was like wondering if that person who took off their hood and were like, I'm Ansem, was maybe some kind of like shapeshifter? I think I must have mentioned this. Simply because the Mickey-like figure later came up to us and gave us the same money pouch that Ansem figure had. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe that person is just a shapeshifter and they gave us the money as like part of Diz's machinations, and it wasn't actually the king proper, which would explain some things, like why Diz laughed so hard when quote-unquote Ansem was like, I'm Ansem. You wouldn't think that would be that funny. So another note I had was, they mentioned earlier that everyone in the organization, maybe did they only say it in the journal, but everyone in the organization bears some mark of their brethrenhood in their names, or whatever it is they said, right? And upon closer reflection, that probably has something got to do with all the X's and I's in their name, because 13 Roman numerals XIII. And most of their names so far have had some kind of X or I, X, and at least an X in them. I think they've all had X's, right? Axel, Demix, Larxene, Marluxia, Zaldin. Lots of X's. I was earlier wondering if perhaps the number of X's, V's, and I's in their name directly corresponded to their number in the organization, but I was doing some looking through the journal on my own time, and Zaldin over here is noted to be number 3 of the organization. So he would have 3 eyes in that case, so clearly that's not true. But what's something interesting here is that his name labeled Zaldin here, but in the that's in the Beast Castle block of the book, but in this block of the book over here, he still just says number 3, Organization 13. They don't mention his name, which is kind of fair enough. I don't know how we would know that he was number 3 anyway. I don't remember him introducing himself as such, and I don't think it's not like on his outfit somewhere, is it? Not that I can see anyway. Anywho, that's an interesting thought. Another random thought I had was there not some rule in Kingdom Hearts 1 about, like, we're not allowed to tell people we're from other worlds and stuff? I feel like we've kind of dropped that, right? Like, we were just like, we have to go to other worlds now, like, after we opened a portal into the ether, and, like, Beast and everyone were just like, oh, yeah, cool, see ya, have fun. Later, Tater. But I don't really know what's up with that. I mean, I guess if we're not as much on an official mission from the royal family, maybe we don't have to adhere to those rules anymore. I was kindly told in the comments that I don't have to press Y to lock on with the gummy ship, for the lock-on lasers. I was thinking of some other mechanic, probably the lasers that you fire by pressing Y in Kingdom Hearts 1. I think maybe the lock-on rules work different if you're firing semi-auto versus full auto, but obviously we cannot fly to the ship to check at the moment. Well, that's a silly thing to say, because it's also entirely a lie, because I have this easy mode file over here that does have the gummy ship with a laser on it, whereby I made this dumb ship over here with a laser just to test out this theory that I completely forgot about until just now. So if I don't do anything, it doesn't lock on, as you see. Like the lasers here don't lock on. Pressing Y also does not do it, so I was wrong in that, but if you have to, if you're on semi-auto, then you hold A to do it and then let go. If you're on full auto, the rules are a little different, because full auto just keeps firing, so it waits for you to let go before locking on. So that is how it works on full auto, which is what I've been playing on our main file. If you're semi-auto, then you hold A down and it just fires a few bursts, semi-auto, and then locks on, and then you can kind of, that's kind of why semi-auto exists at all, is to let you do this more easily, I guess. There is a benefit to doing semi-auto over full auto, where at first I was like, what's the point of that? So now we know. So thank you very much for that kind comment. Because I was fully convinced it was Y somehow, for some reason. Again, probably because of the laser in Kingdom Hearts 1. And with that, let's get into this. Historically, 100 Acre Wood has been full of cute little minigames. So we might be in for a nice chill episode or two here in 100 Acre Wood. We get to go reunite with Winnie the Pooh, and he says some nice friendly things, and we all feel wholesome and well-loved and things. Although I'm a little nervous, because I was only just sort of starting to get a slight grip on the combat. Now if we have to take a break from it for a while, I'm going to be so out of my depth when we return to it. I know you're good friends with Pooh. We really should wait for Merlin, but I'd like to check on Pooh. Oh. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there is any wait for Merlin button. Let's go into the book and see Pooh. You're right, Sora. Screw Merlin. Examine the book. Whoa.
Sora! Cover for me, okay?
Oh, I'm just going to myself, right. Oh yeah, I didn't actually bring them with me in the previous game, did I, now that I think about it? I completely forgot about that, right? They don't actually show up with you in Kingdom Hearts 1? And in Recom, they're sort of not with you the whole time anyway. Oh, nice to be back here. Do you think we'll have to regenerate pages of it like before, or is it
if Pooh's home.
all accessible to us? I do want to go check that out, but let's just head around and see what other things there are first. The 100-acre wood. Yeah, this almost looks like there's something missing here, right? There should be a pop-up here. There isn't. And this is how to leave. Interesting. Commands there, but with the honey spilled over it. Oh, and that's cute also. Attack changes to just hit. So if I just left the book straight away, what do you think would happen? I'm just kind of curious what will happen. Will it just carry on with Merlin and everything? No, they straight up want me to carry on here. Okay, right, sorry. Who, are you home? Also, this whole thing with the Sanders sign above the door is apparently something that I forgot or never knew from Winnie the Pooh. I was kindly commented to me by... Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting your name. Let me look it up. And right, and before I forget also, the lock-on tip was told to me by Crimson Arian, so thank you. But this Winnie the Pooh tidbit was told to me very kindly by Magical Eloon, which I may be saying your name wrong, so my apologies if so. Apparently the reason he has a sign that says Sanders above his door is that there's a gag in the original Winnie the Pooh that is, Pooh lived deep in the woods under the name Sanders, which is to say he literally was underneath a sign that said Sanders, which is the most Winnie the Pooh joke I think I've ever heard in my life. But here we are again. He's there! Howdy there, Pooh Bear! "100-acre wood. We're here again at last, friends. Oh, I can't wait for some nice, chill minigames that definitely aren't going to stress me out at all. I've still got max drive. Let me turn into Valor mode and start destroying the woods. No. I jest, of course. Is there a map of the... Sorry, Pooh, this has got to wait. I'm afraid there's a massive map over here in this box that I absolutely need so I don't get lost in the woods. I know we often find where we get where we're going by going away from where we've been. But sometimes that isn't good enough, Pooh. You have to understand. I'm very directionally challenged. Ooh, and wow, I might as well swipe some of these while we're here. A Mithril Stone and AP Boost. Mithril Stone, we haven't had one of those yet, have we? Nope, clearly we have, because it's not reading new. Never mind. The sweet smell of honey floats by. Woohoo! Yahoo! Howdy again, Pooh. He's got a bunch of jars just blocking his door.
Hey, Pooh Bear, how you doing? Finding enough honey lately?
Oh, yes. In fact, I was just about to do my stoutness exercises.
I'm not familiar.
Would you like to join me, Sora?
Sure, I'm game.
Heck yeah! No! How dare you interrupt this peaceful place! Oh my god! No! No, why is it not wholesome and nice? What have they done to him? Please tell me the nobodies haven't gotten to him. Maybe our 100-acre journey will have to wait.
Donald?
Oh! The Heartless have gotten to the study then. I guess we did see that just now. A whole bunch of them came running out. They ransacked the place.
Did you bring the book, Sora?
No! No! You guys, you put him down!
Hey!
You cheeky things! I'll give you a good thumping, I'll give you a good whacking. Defeat the Heartless. Oh no, they've just made it off with it, have they? Shucks, I think they might have done. Hey-yaw! Anyway, hey-yonk, wonk. Cyclone, of course. Yes, never mind, I missed it. Anyway, hey-yonk. Cyclone, yes, Cyclone, of course. I knew how to time that. Yeah. Not great with the knowing of the timing that. We might get to do 100-acre wood for a bit then. I've made off with the dang thing. What do you want with that sweet, sweet bear? What did he ever do to you? Oh, they've torn it. Oh, bugger. That can't be good.
Think it's okay?
Gorge, maybe you better go back and make sure Pooh's all right.
I got a bad feeling.
But what about Brian?
Well, I guess we could explain.
Great.
Yes, I would appreciate that. I don't have to go in for long, just long enough to check that he's alright. Thanks, Donald. I know, it does look a little more empty this time than when we were here a moment ago. So that's why everything's gone in this game. The Heartless swiped a whole bunch of it. We're gonna have to be going and getting pages of it back again? I suppose probably so. Pooh Bear, you're right there, Pooh Bear. Sorry you keep getting split up from your friends like this. This is really, really awful luck, I know. He's just sitting in the same place, relatively unarmed. Sorry, that was weird. Hey, how's it going?
I'm so glad you're okay, Pooh.
And I'm glad you came to visit. But you see, I was just about to begin my
He sounds like he doesn't know anything about
exercises.
what just happened
Perhaps
outside.
we could visit a bit later. Somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure.
He doesn't remember me, also.
So, how's Piglet these days?
I don't think I know anyone by that name. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. My stoutness
Oh dear,
exercises.
with the book all messed up, he's forgotten everyone.
Pooh? Hey, Pooh?
Well, I suppose your stoutness exercises are important.
Something very weird is happening here.
Say that again.
Maybe I better go back and ask
should,
Merlin
but you
about
could.
this.
Suppose so. Not much else we can do at the moment. Donald looks very worried. Couldn't be bothered to wait up for an old wizard, eh? Sorry about that. How are things in there? Sorry, my blimmin' throat isn't acting up today. Aqua. Well, Pooh seems to have forgotten all about me. And not just me, all his other friends, too. I was afraid of that. I suspect it has something to do with those pages the Heartless stole. I mean, you guys keep talking like they stole pages. They just took, like, little cutouts out of this particular set of 2 pages, but whatever. You'll have to collect the torn pages and repair the book to put things right. So odd that Winnie the Pooh in particular is still part of, like, a fictitious world in this universe. This book is one of the world's most cherished elements. I've been meaning to tell Leon I'd found it. But, perhaps we should keep it between us for now. Yeah, probably.
We will!
Good, good. Since I goofed it so hard, I ought to. Now, the book isn't all that's cherished. This is for you, Sora. What is it? Thank you, also. Simply concentrate on it with all your heart, and you need only say the word to summon an ally who will help in times of need. The summoning, I guess. Like Simba and Mushu did last time we were here? So we're learning summoning now, which is the last question mark in that second menu, I guess. Precisely. Now go forth with your friends by your side. Thanks, Merlin. We're worried about Pooh, so we'll be back once we found those torn pages. I figured they wouldn't just give us full access to the whole thing right away. Or at least I didn't imagine so. With the help of 2 friends, use the summon command to call for Chicken Little for a helping hand. I like that movie. I don't think it was regarded fondly in the years after it came out, but I like how weird it is. Shame we couldn't get Kirby. Speaking of also, I know I have a fondness for these weird, like, early 2000s licensed platformer games. See SpongeBob movie game. But there's a reasonably banging Chicken Little platformer as well. It's not amazing, but it's alright. It's got good music. You like fight with a yo-yo and things. And there are side missions where you like play as the fish and it becomes a space shooter. Anyway, with the help of 2 friends, use the summon command to call forth Chicken Little for helping hand. So it's like before where you ditch your friends for this summon. What, may I ask, does Chicken Little do? I guess we won't know just yet. The summon command has been added. When used, the drive gauge becomes the summon gauge. Does it cost drive gauge? The summon character is exchanged for the rest of the party. Try the different commands that appear with each summon. Neato! Oh, we're just leaving now, right. So is it off to, Land of the Dragons now? I suppose it is, because there's no extra doors come off from here. Right, well, I thought for sure we'd be getting into 100 Acre Wood for at least one minigame, but, not so. Got a fair bit of dosh here. Is there anything else we could buy before we head in there? Not that, obviously, this one's, like, 8 levels below us, so we should have a reasonably easy time with it, but... Ooh, the battle level went up to 15 around here. Oh, status, summon, summon level. Oh, summon level. Summon's level. The summon gauge increases, the summons and magic skills increase by leveling up, and you get the experience by every point consumed by the summon gauge. Which I don't fully understand just yet, but I guess it means just summoning a lot, essentially. Chicken Little can stop enemy movements and bring distant enemies in close to attack. Neat! Oh, it does say drive points consumed 3, so it does cost drive to do it, similar to these modes. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we clearly are going back to Beast Castle, not just because of all the places that I didn't find yet, but because there are more maps we don't have yet. So it wasn't my imagination that I felt like there was like half of the area we didn't go to. Olympus maybe a little less so. We do have all the maps for Olympus. But obviously, character, story, and album, these are all not reading as complete with the little Mickey icon, so it does also a thing that must wait for later. Baseball charm. So I just wanted to pop over the stores around here. I know this is a very meandery start to this episode. But we'll be getting into Land of the Dragons before long. If it is Mulan, I'll be pretty pumped, because I do quite like that movie. Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow! Oh yeah, take all my materials, by the way. Obtain Mega Elixir for completing the collection. Which collection? Get 15 types of materials. Neat. Still nothing I can make with free development at the moment, sadly. I feel like there's going to be a point where once I get it to like Moogle level 2 or 3, we're going to get more recipes for free development that are going to be easy to make. And so it's going to be very much easier to level it up, but I could be wrong about that. Like, we're going to get one that only takes, like, dark shards and mithril shards, and it makes, like, some kind of, like, it makes ether or something. And it won't be terribly useful generally, but it'll get us a lot of Moogle XP to level it up easily, which will be helpful. This is probably a little dense, and I'm going to regret it in a minute, because there's going to be some awesome new weapon in the next world I want to buy. But I'm going to grab 20 of these, just so we can keep our friends stalking them, even though they run through them super quickly. Since they're so cheap, it would be nice if I could just keep buying a steady stock of them so that Donald and Goofy are just constantly healing. Because that's a useful thing to have happen. It's busted me out already several times. Alright, finally let's carry on. Oh, everyone's back in here. Have you found any pages of Pooh's book? They're scattered throughout the worlds. I know how much Pooh and his friends mean to you too. Good luck finding them all. Thank you. Well, they say the city can't be rebuilt without computers. Merlin was against them, though. They're saying they just got in his way. Like I said before, this town is equipped with defense devices. They can be helpful. Fighting alongside them should make it easier for you. Like, if only I could take them out with me. But thank you for the offer. All right, let's finally carry on. And now watch me get to this next world, and there's immediately like a super useful weapon store that I want to spend a bunch of money on, and I have no money. In terms of money, we have no money. Oh god, everything's on fire. Okay, I've already destroyed this world. We should just leave before it make it worse. Perhaps we're not going to be in any settled area here. Oh, it's Mulan, all right. There's the bad guy whose name I totally don't remember. I recognize him and his cool, badass hawk eagle thing. I mean, he's not the nicest guy, but he's pretty cool.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to
Where the
preserve
hell did you get all the armor, then?
honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Well, this is certainly an interesting development. I don't know why Mushu's acting so sketchy. And insisting that Mulan just go stab this dude.
Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge, maybe we better look before we leap.
Sorry, Goofy. We can't be reasonable. It's an action RPG. We need to hit stuff.
Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little.
Okay,
legal,
no, he was
and
just being spooky and
legendary.
weird.
Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Why was Mulan so scared of
You
us?
better hope I missed
She
you.
didn't even
or
try
else
drawing
you're-
a sword.
you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Howdy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together.
I didn't use you too
Yeah,
much,
you know I
but
help these guys out of a lot of tight spots.
a few times I did.
'Cause I'm a mighty dragon, right?
That's right. So hi, this is awkward, but we're
Sup,
friends of your
Mulan?
dragon.
And you are?
I'm Mulan.
Ping,
no,
you mean?
I mean,
Ping.
Nice save.
just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as
Yeah,
a
sorry, we'd have given him back way
guardian.
earlier.
Yeah, that's right. And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here.
Might
But guess
do.
what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
Ah, they don't mind. Ain't that right?
Oh, we're happy to help, we think.
sounds fair.
What?
See,
Is it
Ping
murder
here
you
was
want?
just
We
on
can
his
do
way to
that.
join the
We're great at
Imperial
that.
Army. We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're
She
pretending
just means she
to
needs
be a
some
boy,
colorful
aren't you?
friends.
Huh? You're a
Goofy
girl?
just immediately figures it out.
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
I'm right here.
I am a little surprised Goofy was the first one to catch on, if I'm honest. Weren't you just discussing going and murdering, like, the enemy general or something, though? Why are we suddenly now like, nah, we should go talk to the recruits? Hell yeah! Oh, that was a sick, sick title card. Nice! Well, Ping has been added to the party. Yeah, she's probably martial class, like, probably doesn't have a lot of healing and stuff. She's probably mostly sword fighting, so probably makes sense to keep Donald on, so we still got someone with spells and stuff. As expected, she's got a high strength stat, rivaling our more martial characters in the party. Actually, she's got a fair bit of magic on her as well, which I wouldn't have expected. She doesn't do a lot of magic in the film, as I recall. She mostly just hits people with swords. Well, but she's quite, like, tactical and intelligent, I guess, so that's where they're probably coming from on that. She's got a hell of a lot of health. What kind of ability she got? Draw. Draws and obtains nearby. Oh, right, okay. And item boost. Right, well, I guess if this is before she joined the army, she's also lacking a lot of the refinement she gets during that time. She's mostly just got raw strength and perseverance at the moment. We got another item at some point here? Oh, the Mega Elixir, duh. Well, off we go. This is so cool. Mulan's always been one of my favorites, so she's probably my favorite Disney princess, if she can be described as such. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, Ether and Mithril Shard from that. Donk! And Dark Shard. She's not a princess, she doesn't have like a royal lineage. She gets like offered a position of like general or war chief or something at the end, which she turns down if I recall. But that's her like the closest thing identity of hers to being a princess as such. You saw Mushu's shadow on this rock. So what was going? We were just like peering through the. No, I guess it's fine. We'll carry on. Out of the bamboo grove for us. And toward the training camp. Kupo's Moogle shop. Oh my god, they've got all kinds of other stuff now. Damn it, I just said. What did I just say? Well, it's alright. Most of this is stuff that only does one defense, so it's not a huge necessity for me. Oh, can she equip anything? I guess we could just like temporarily give her Sword of the Ancestor. Temporarily give her some accessories and things. I think it'll take them off her when we leave. Or if it doesn't, we can always just come back here to get them from her, I suppose. Not that they're terribly rare things. And encampment. Oh, there's a puzzle piece. Mulan, do you see the puzzle? I mean, Ping, sorry, do you see the puzzle piece?
Remember, girl, and leg.
Yeah, man spread is anytime you sit down anywhere. Oh, yeah, work it. Now everyone knows how masculine you are.
About time we got some grub.
Did she actually mention to these
no
two
cutting.
that she's trying to keep it a secret? Ow, damn. Get him, Donald! I think we're about to be executed as war criminals.
I wonder what they're serving for lunch today. Knuckle sandwiches.
Donald just fully involved himself in the scrap here. Well, we made a mess of this. Donald started it. I want to be clear.
Please.
Please?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You punched me.
I didn't punch you, dude. He decked you. He threw you at the floor with one hand.
Guardian Dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Well, we are doing a horrible job at maintaining this route so far.
Get back in line.
There's Captain What's-His-Face.
The captain.
There's a bit of a twerp in the film. Early on, anyway. Oh, God! And then Heartless! Oh, wow, this place just does not know when to quit. Just when you think you're getting a hold of it, then they're like, by the way, barroom brawl! And by the way, sword fighting. The upper left gauge represents the party's morale. What do you mean? The game is over when the gauge is empty. The gauge can be restored by the orbs dropped by the enemy. Oh, so just like, don't be running away. Just like fight lots and lots and lots. Gotcha! Orbs influence the survival of the party, so make sure to gather as many orbs as possible, especially the rare ones. Of course I know which ones those are. Whack! Yeah! So it's basically a matter of like, fight quickly and a lot and don't let the enemy gain any ground. Gotcha. Oh, that's a new enemy, some kind of sorcerer Heartless. It was not in the previous games, but we're bringing them down pretty quickly. Well, our morale is staying pretty high. I mean, there wasn't really an opportunity for it to be lost, but I guess they're just saying that's going to be a system throughout this mission. You three, what are your names? Not important. Sora. Donald. Goofy. You're welcome in my troop. Your battle skills are encouraging. Goofy did not take part. Ping did. I am the son of Fazu. You should return home. But that would dishonor my family. You'd rather dishonor my troops? Don't make me... Oh, that was the dragon, was it? If Ping trains hard and does his best, he'll get stronger in no time. I mean, he was part of the fight just now. I don't understand why this is even a thing. And just give us an assignment. We'll show you how well we can work together. Joining the military was not something I thought would happen this episode. I thought we were going to be hanging out with Pooh and eating honey and stuff. So, you want to be tested? Our orders are to ambush Shen Yu's army on their way here. They should be coming through the mountain pass. Oh god, are we going to have to blow it up like the film? We'll smash them! I doubt that. You four will be the advance party. Scout out the mountain for my troops. Is getting involved with the military something we're really allowed to do when we're traveling to other worlds? I thought we were trying to like keep our involvement to a minimum. And here we're like fighting a historic war. That's it? No problem. Right? Right. I'll brief you on the details later. Return when you're ready to depart. Remember, the smallest mission may have the greatest purpose. Stay alert. I watched Lord of the Rings, alright, I know that. Sora! Encampment area map. Nice, thank you for that. Captain, I still don't remember your name. Jiminy Hopper, what's his name? Li Shang. That's the one. Thanks, Shang, old boy. Right, well, that was horribly awkward and unpleasant. Let's go get a puzzle piece! Ping, check this out! If you do a backflip, you go farther and you can get a puzzle. An arrow sticks out of the top. Is that the arrow where she has to, like, climb up the whole thing to, like, prove that she's a badass or whatever? Or wasn't it some kind of, like, metal? Or she uses a metal she gets from something else to climb it, I think. Anyway, hard puzzle piece gained! Oh, apparently there's a puzzle piece in 100 Acre Wood in the area we've already been that I just blatantly missed. And we've got the first one of, Land of the Dragons so far. Let's place that thing! So this is a shoe of some kind. Given the swoopy nature that is in this, it looks like it goes down here. Looks like a more feminine style of shoe, so it's presumably Kyrie or someone. So about this duality one, I guess the Sora, because this arm looks like Sora's, but this hand looks like Roxas's, so I guess they're both in this picture somehow. Actually, maybe this is more like this. I don't know why I'm worried about that one right now. Sorry, yes, Mountain, a forward operating mission, yes, will do, can do. Have you decided you're up for a mission? Oh, there are multiple we can take on. The strange figure was seen at the checkpoint. Head there quickly, defeat the army, defeat the Heartless at the checkpoint. Mob is heading for the checkpoint, stop them while keeping an eye out for strange enemies. Did he just cough? And search. It seems the enemy has invaded the camp. Defeat every enemy you encounter. Defeat the hidden Heartless. Interesting. But wait, but you asked me to go over there for, like, the story stuff, right? But I can take on other missions at the moment? That's kind of interesting. I'd like to. I'm Qian Po. That short one there's Yao, and the skinny guy's Ling. Say, what were those things earlier? Is that what we're up against? I sure hope not, friend. Although they're probably easier to fight than scary humans. Shan Yu has a falcon that's rumored to look ferocious. Did you see that burnt village? Imagine what it'll do to us. I know you're scared. And given this is a time of conscription, I don't really know what to say to you. I'm sorry, it's scary. There's a path leading to the palace from the checkpoint, but it's closed now. Maybe after we finish a few missions, though, they'll let us through. Just when I was about to go destroy those creepy things, they got scared and took flight. This is a strange company. I don't know how we're getting that one. So that's back to the grove we were at, and forward here will be the mountains pass, I suppose. So let's not go there first. Let's see about taking on some of the missions that he said he could offer us, because that's kind of neat. I have no idea how we would ever get up this high. I guess we'd have to, like, jump and glide from this tower over here when we eventually get a glide. Think these missions will get us money? Because it looks like a similar mission to, like, the job select from Twilight Town. Oh, why not? Let's just go in order. Actually, let's go in reverse order. The search sounds hard. So presumably each of these missions is going to have the morale gauge, in additionally. Don't let the morale gauge... Yes, okay, right. I could have told you that. Okay, so there are 8 Heartless somewhere around the camp. Don't let the morale gauge run out. So it's just a time limit, basically, that goes up a bit when you knock out an enemy. Every time we snag an enemy, we grab some of the orbs and carry on. So I'm just going to start by trying to run around and see if I can spawn the Heartless by just going into little nooks and crannies and things. Oh, Donald's found one over there. Maybe, actually, it might be that we have to defeat them in order. So let's go do that. They don't take much to beat once you found them. Any chance there's one up here? Yep. Oh, I have a bad feeling my morale's gonna run out really quickly. Donald's excellent at finding them is the great thing. Yeah. Oh, we can smash these tents, can we? We probably shouldn't, for, like, the sake of the company and everything, but I guess because I have Donald set and co set to find enemies different than me, he just tracks them down for me. That's super awesome. Anyway, let's try and go really quick here because my time limit is really running out fast. Yeah. Wonk. Ooh, we get a bunch of orbs from you. Okay, good. And there are 2 more I see. Wizards coming our way. Okay, good. I'm just gonna barely make this. Nice one, Donald. Yes, that's exactly what I need from you. Now you still have some tasks to do. Stay sharp. Oh, an AP boost! Sweet! Wait, do we get an AP boost every time we do this? Several companies have already been attacked by Shen Yu. We're out of time. Oh, I'm only allowed to do it once. So we get a unique reward for each of them, I guess. Right, well, why not? Let's just tackle all these missions while we have a chance. Defeat all the Heartless. Don't let the morale gauge down. Right. So I don't know what the difference between this one and the one at the top is, and I guess this one makes it sound like we're in the middle of, we get ambushed, as in, like, we're in the middle of the enemies. They're all spawning around us. Although the morale gauge is not running out, like, as quickly this time, so I guess it's maybe more of a thing of, like, if we take damage, the morale goes down or something like that. Wow, Donald's just going ham with his lightning. Did you see Mulan? She, like, fell on her face because she hasn't learned a whole lot of swordplay yet. That's awesome. Ow! Ow! Her best defense now is her unyielding guts. Ayonk! Okay, right. So I was confused earlier, and I think I maybe cut this portion out by what it meant by when you're knocked down, you can recover and retaliate with X. But I forgot that it was the same vernacular used for when you do the air dodge. So when they say knocked down, what they mean is knocked into the air. I can either air dodge out of the way or retaliate with an attack. Not bad. Now brace yourself for the rest of your assignments. Well, there's only one as far as I'm understood, or maybe two. Our objective is to defeat Shan Yu. Do not fail your mission. Sure, but I'm just gonna take another surprise attack real quick first. Oh, I see. This time we're ambushing them. I get it. The morale gauge is steadily dropping here, but that shouldn't be a problem because it's not like they're hiding like they were in camp there. So whacking them all should be nice and easy. Strength and magic increase for me. Nice, just a bit of all-around offense from me. And while I'm talking about it, let's try some thunder. Now that I've got my auto lock-on thing, I can just hit thunder and it'll just target someone who's nearby. So that's awesome. Sweet. That one was fair easy. You did well. I knew it. Captain. I suppose you've made a little progress.
Not a little, a lot.
No, you're right, Captain. Please, give me one more assignment. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of. I'll give you one more chance. See me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Be alert.
Sir!
But this is still optional stuff, right? They still want me to go to the mountain pass, if I'm understanding correctly. Your mission is to secure the path over the summit so our company can pass. I've authorized you to be let through to the summit. Don't let me down. Oh, okay, never mind. So I guess we wouldn't have been allowed if I hadn't done that first. We had to do it anyway. Nice, neat. Now I understand. So I wonder if maybe her sword play will have leveled up a bit since she's now had a bit of practice in missions and things. There's all kinds of like wagons and stuff we can just destroy. Doesn't feel right to, though. It's in a time of war. People are in times of need. Bunch of fireworks here, though. That could be useful. Ah! Heartless are after us! This wizard thing is totally new, though. We've had similar sorcerer Heartless before, but none like that. Ah, there's some guard in this chest here. They were just lounging about sleeping. Doink, and a high potion. So the mountain pass is clearly up that way. Hence the mountain. What happens if we try and go this way? Is this the path to the city like they were talking about? It's barred from the inside. You can't pass it this time. Right, so I guess this is another thing where we'll head up the mountain and we'll sort of start on the journey here. But we'll have to come back later for like another part to this whole Land of the Dragons chapter. Interesting. Level up for Ping, whose strength and magic both increased. I'm not sure what she needs magic for. There may be some mission battles up ahead for which I want to swap Goofy in for our Valor mode, but I also haven't tried Chicken Little out yet. There's a lot of things to try out. That'll be Shan Yu's Hawk, I guess. So he knows we're coming, and he's probably going to send some fools our way. Do you reckon he has the command over the Heartless? Oh, he might do. Heard of the mountain summit, and once again, don't let the morale gauge. So I guess the morale gauge is just going to be a constant thing throughout this chapter, which is okay with me. So we're supposed to just... Oh, I could just smack straight through rocks. Of course I can. Whack! Ow! Half ow! Hey, look, I was in the middle of breaking rocks. That's impolite to interrupt someone who's doing that. Right, I guess we just want to whack all the enemies before we try and bust our way through. Hey, yonk! Oh, hey, guys. I know we shouldn't let our morale gauge drop down. But there's a treasure chest here. Neat. Ow! A lightning shard. Okay, the morale is steadily dropping, just not as fast as it does in certain other battles. But we've still got time to go and grab some treasure chests and maybe a puzzle piece from that rock over there. Yeah! Hang on, maybe can I just swap Goofy in real quick? I'm not allowed to bring her out, so it has to be Goofy. Goofy, can our Valor jump get us up? So close. Hang on. So just give me a second. Ping. I mean Mulan. I mean Ping. I'm so close here. If you just give me a second. Yeah, there we go. Frontier puzzle piece. That's a new one. And I guess I may as well make the best of my Valor mode while it's still on here and whack any enemies I can. Oh, this will be a good enemy to use Valor mode on since it's got so much health on it. Let's bring it down quickly and get a bunch of Valor XP for us. It's like a centaur thing here. Ow. Stop that now. Mean and rude is what you are. Oh, there was a Y prompt there. Rock shatter. Oh, no, that's the rock shatter. I'm done. Sorry. At least it does hit this thing. Ow! Yeah. Listen, stop that. Very, very rude. Ooh, there's treasure over here. Yeah. These guys suck, huh, Mulan? Yeah, I'm friends with Mulan. It's no big deal. Warrior who, like, single-handedly ended the war by, like, deflecting a dude's sword with a paper fan. You know, it's no big deal. We hang out and stuff. We get pizza together. Recovery recipe. Ooh, neat. That sounds neat. Useful. Recovery what? Some kind of bangle? Like a recovery accessory we can make now? I wonder. But there'll be time to wonder about that later. We've got a mountain summit to approach. My gauge almost run out. Hey, you ain't half bad. A man among men. Oh, thanks. But the captain... Captain! Shouldn't talk about him when he's right there. Well, Ping sure did great.
You bet he did.
Fine, I'll let you join my troops, but I'm still not convinced you have what it takes to be a worthy soldier. I hear you must be swift as a coursing river, with all the strength of a great typhoon. Why not? It's all right, Sora. I'll find a way to show him what I'm made of. Just give me a chance. That's the spirit, Ping. Sir! I just feel like she just smashed open an entire mountain pass that was caved in by rubble. Damn! What's gonna impress you if not that? Good going, Ping! Thanks. Now I'm gonna go cause an avalanche. No one do anything until I get back. We've got another base here now in the mountains. Do you think it'll be like before we get like a set of missions to do? Every little base we set up, we get a few more missions maybe? Okay, girl, here's a chance. I just saw this real shady guy and I know it's Shan Yu. Shan Yu? That's the Han leader. We've got to tell the captain. Is that not like a historically not cool term to use anymore? No, it's still in use. I don't know why I thought that term was like outdated. We've got to tell the captain. Right. I don't think Mushu's gonna like that. Wait. Everybody use their heads for a sec. Now, why are we here? To make the captain see Ping's talents and bring honor to her family. Uh-huh. So, let's go find out where Shan Yu is by ourselves. Then if we're lucky, we can fry him up good. Though just tracking the guy down should earn us stars. Captain Muzzlehead will have to notice my girl. There was a long delay there. Okay, let's go. We'll help out. Now we're cooking! Shan Yu is in a cave outside the village. Why, you're shouting that really loud from like they're right there. Are definitely gonna hear us. We're just going off to tell stories around a campfire. War stories, manly stuff, you know. We're not doing anything important, so please give us military leave to go do this. Oh, I'm still in Valor mode. I'm just gonna revert that now so we can start charging it up again. Hey, Captain Shang, we're doing nothing. Don't worry about us. Have some of these materials. Ooh, handed over all recipes in stock as well. So lightning shard, that's gotta give us access to something, right? Probably the lightning bangle that we can now buy in the stores. Oh no, not even that. So we still need a lightning stone that we don't have. Oh, we can craft drive recoveries now. I might as well. For the experience and all. Ooh, it gives us 16 experience and we only need 13 for the next level. So boosh, that'll be level 2 for us. Also, it's just a nice thing to have. Moogle level up can use brightness and energy materials. Used when synthesizing items. Meaning what? I don't understand what that thing at the bottom means. Bright shard and energy shard. Oh, we can like infuse these things with those extra items to make them like better? I'm sure they'll explain what that means later or it'll become clear. By the way, how many potions have we used already? We're down at... Oh, we haven't used all that many. Oh, hey, there's a puzzle piece in a haystack over here. Yoink. I didn't check out the other one we got a moment ago in Valor mode. Oh, is there one on top of this building as well? Surely I can... Hang on. If I simply jump on this wagon here, then it's going to be very hard to get up there, isn't it? These buildings seem like the kind of buildings you'd auto-slide off. Wait, hold on a second. I can stand on this one. Yup, easy. Boom. Easiest puzzle piece I've ever gotten in my life. Now about this one over here. If I simply go like... Sorry, what I meant was... Why am I sliding off of this? Sorry, what I obviously meant there was... I missed the jump. Of course, you all know that what I was trying to say was... You made it onto it, easy. Maybe this one? Yes, oh, this is a much better idea, I see. If I simply get onto this little... Okay, no, you can't stand on that. If I simply... Well, you know what? We just made a driver store. And we can't use them in battle, so go on, give me this. No, literally use it just for Valor mode here. So I can get my nice jump. Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff right there. Let's do these. Oh, another piece or two of awakenings. This one probably goes here. The rest of it looks right, I think. As for heart, oh, so this looks like it could be the bottom of something here. No, it doesn't match what the rest of it does. Oh, it totally does. Sorry, I lied. We didn't get a new one from this one. And then Frontier is a new one altogether. Oh, and so is Daylight. Right, so these could go anywhere. We know it's not a border piece, and that's about all we know. Wow, look at all the puzzle pieces we've got left to get. Wow, we're already up this far in Land of the Dragons, of the areas we've been so far. Well, that's gonna have to be all for now, because we're just out of time. Sorry, I know this episode changed pace on me several times and left me dumbfounded, but good thing we're way over level for this place, so it can't pose a threat to us. Well, not a serious threat anyway, so far. Hid before I immediately die on the first boss fight. But it's kind of a cool pace, especially for one that they might have expected you to do first, that it's not really a normal world in the sense of like, Beast Castle where you just kind of explore the different rooms. If there's like a mission structure to it, it's a bit weird. It's a neat little change of pace. And we'll see how it comes to a head next time, I suppose. But next video on the channel is going to be some more I Am Bread, where we're still in the cheese hunt mode, and I think the only mission we managed to tackle in it was the garage, because it took a long time. And that's that, so thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Look at that bridge.
Looks like the bridge is out. This isn't so hard. Over to Roxas, was it? It's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the bush? Brush? Good brushwork has its own soul.